with the shirt on our backs, we leave tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm not the only one that can get us through. If there's courage in me, there's a hero in you. Let's go, let's go, let's go. If you hear our song, come sing along. We can find the light of the moon. There could be no dawn, and we may never get home. Save your tears, we feel just like you.
And a welcome everyone to American Green Stadium for this edition of Afternoon Baseball presented by The Show. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball. Out of play.
First pitch, 106.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first just about takes him out as it skips up and over him.
Man, and talk about setting a bad tone for a ball game. The first batter of the game, and they can't make a routine throw to first. You better hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Curtis Granderson steps in now. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And as a number 2 hitter, you got to get that guy to third so the 3, 4, and 5 guys can get him home and get you the lead.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Now a swing and a drive high in the air and deep to right center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
That was smart base running there to get back and tag up on the fly ball. He's able to move up 90 feet to third base, so with 1 out, they're in pretty good shape to push home the first run of the game.
The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at Ugla. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. And there's strike 1 from Hudson, a guy who, if memory serves, Eric, was a teammate of yours at one time.
Well, you're right, Matt. My final season in Oakland, 2004. And there was a number of good pitchers there. Barry Zito, Mark Mulder, not to mention Rich Harden. He was a star in the making back then.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And he's got to concentrate and not get over anxious on those high fastballs.
And 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing, and A-Rod hits this one on the ground to short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now the starting lineup on your screen for the Atlanta Braves as announced by manager Freddie Gonzalez. Martin Prado will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And when a guy like this lets two go in a row, you know he's looking for something else.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
And that is a controlled swing there. Great bat control. He keeps his head right on the baseball and just steers this thing into right field.
Chipper Jones will be the batter. Lays off 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Inside corner called as strike 1-2.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
On the ground for Jeter, this could be two. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Brian McCann will step in now. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that's in there for strike one.
And with 2 on and no out, you could call this both a strikeout situation or a double play situation. He'd be happy to take either.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was a good job by the catcher getting the glove on that, or both runners might have been able to move up.
Now a swing and a little sinking liner toward left. And Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. And he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
Another base hit here in the inning gets him on the board as that run scores from second to make this a 1-1 ball game.
Jason Hayward will take his first cut to the ball game here. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box to second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
You got to be able to pick up your target at second base. This is dangerous for a second baseman when he's got a runner coming at him, and this throw just gets right on by him.
Dan Uggla digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Boone Logan will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. first offering on the way. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they continue to work low in the zone. This catches the knees for strike two.
And now with 2 strikes, he won't worry about trying to get a ground ball. He will definitely be gunning for the strikeout.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Now a big pitch here. He wouldn't want to go to 3-2, I wouldn't think.
And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number 1.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. And he's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike. On the ground for Jeter, this could be 2. And he is in there. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and digging in the left-handed hitter Nate McLeod. He waits, now the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
Boy, with runners in scoring position, how can you afford to let a pitch like that go by?
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
That's a disappointing at-bat there with runners in scoring position. Now, even early on, you've got to be able to cash in when the opportunity presents itself, because you never know how many more you're going to get.
Alex Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 2 out, bases loaded. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
And now at least if you can get this guy, you can prevent him from batting around here in the first inning.
And it misses, 3-1 now.
And he's just a pitch away now. He's just unraveling here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
And he needs one more big pitch here to get out of this thing.
Here's the full count offering. Well, they got him to lunge at one there as this is popped high in the air over toward the left side of the infield. Rodriguez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Robinson Cano will stand in now. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Good contact that time, but the trick is you got to hit them where they ain't.
Batting six.
So one away, and here's Nick Swisher. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing, and he's got the ground ball pitch working this inning. This one's over to first base. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps Posada. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hayward has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and here comes Andrew. Fouled back. Has a look, now the pitch. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Now a swing by Andrew and a ball hit on the ground to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 2-1. Tim Hudson will start things off in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Martin Prado will dig in here. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
And there's a good chance up 2-0. He's going to see a fastball here.
Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Missed opportunity there. He got himself into a great fastball count at 2-0, and he gets his fastball, yet all he can do is hit an easy grounder to short.
So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Yeah, not a lot he can do with that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Jeter's got it. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Here's a swing, and a ball hits softly on the line. But Ugla has him played perfectly as he takes it in for the first out. So one gone now for Jeter. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And a vintage swing of the bat there. He's been doing this for years and years now, and he checks in here with 2 bases.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And they come right up into his kitchen as this is a jam shot out to short. And past to diving Gonzalez. It's a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Well, they set up inside and ran one in on him, but he gets good wood on it anyway.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this ball will be chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
And if you're looking for a pitch up to hit a fly ball here, I don't think you're going to get one.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
And that's a pitch made famous by Greg Maddux all those years. Started at the waist and let it work its way back to that inside corner. That's all about hitting your spots.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, steps in now. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That might have been a reputation call there.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounded, foul.
That's a foul ball.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Brian McCann makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes his out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line and He cruises in with a double.
Damaso Marte will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Jason Hayward is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch. Down and away, ball 1.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
Now a ball chopped to the right side. Should get the runner to third. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, when you got a guy like this at the plate, he's swinging away. He's not giving himself up to move the guy to third, so I think the grounder to the right side is unintended, but they'll take it anyway.
Dan Uggla will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And this is where you need to do some situational hitting. Just a ground ball up the middle here will get this run home.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Comes set, now the pitch. Low and away with that one, it's 1-2.
Got to be tempting to try to sneak a fastball by him inside, but you do run the risk of him really getting a hold of one.
Hard hit to third. A play at the plate. A collision, and I believe he hangs on for the out. Oh, did he take a shot?
Well, let's take another look, Matt. That runner's committed to scoring on the ground ball, and he's going to do all he can do to try to jar that ball loose. But an excellent job of holding on at the plate.
Freddie Freeman will take his cuts now. Fastball in there for a called strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, and a good job there of anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Nick Swisher will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Didn't take him long to get into the stretch here in the 4th. A first pitch single has him in trouble right out of the gate.
Jorge Posada will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
And with the way this game started, I would doubt either club's going to be doing a whole lot of sacrificing this afternoon.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Andrew Jones will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. To second for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play.
Ball hit pretty hard that time, a one-hop bullet to second. But he stays down in it, makes a nice pivot to second base, and it winds up as a pretty good-looking 4-6-3 double play.
Damaso Marte will get his first cuts here. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. He's set, now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. In the air to center. McLeod is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks leave one. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. David Robertson will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Nate McLeod will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Foul ball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A little bit erratic here to start the inning, but the Braves will certainly take the leadoff walk.
Thought it was ball four, but it's in there. 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Here's a ground ball to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Alex Gonzalez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
And I would imagine he was really geared for the fastball there, but he got something off speed, so he was out on his front foot a bit and took this to his pull field for an easy fly out.
Tim Hudson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Good eye that time by Hudson. It's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Derek Loeb will come in and pitch now. Derek Jeter will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Hard to get extended on those. That just locked him up.
Now ball pushed fouled off to the right side.
Foul ball.
And a swing and a miss by Jeter as he set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Worth pointing out that, no, they haven't decided to make this guy a reliever. He'll be a starter this year, but early on in spring training, roles don't mean an awful lot, so he'll come in and get some work here in relief.
And this is grounded foul past Rob Thompson in that third base coaching box. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
And as we check out the sequence here on Show Track, you'll notice that one thing really sticks out. None of these 3 pitches are in the strike zone. That's just making the pitcher's life that much easier when you do that.
So 2 are gone here in the inning for Mark Teixeira. Lined hard to center field. In there, a base hit. And boy, a terrific effort out there as we take a second look. Stretches out about as far as he can, but he just can't quite get there, though they were lucky to hold him to just a single. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes A-Rod. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oof. You don't see him take that pitch too often.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
A look from low, now the pitch. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Martin Prado will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he lays off for ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And he's just throwing darts now. They have not been able to pick him up.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's a good time to throw that spinner. Make him fish for something.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Grounded foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And that's what you call making every pitch count. He kept fouling pitches off till he could find a pitch he could do something with, and he delivered a solid single right there.
Chipper Jones will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Lined into left field, and that's a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Make it back-to-back hits now to open the bottom of inning number 5. And this is the time of the ball game where you really want to start making some hay, so this is a great start for him.
Brian McCann will dig in here, 2 for 2 with a double thus far. Romulo Sanchez will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And there's a reason this guy's already 2 for 2. He's getting some good pitches to hit.
Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. Jeter. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Well, it's hard to believe that these two Yankees are one of the most tenured double play combos in all of baseball, but they've been together for a handful of years now. Jeter and Cano are one of the best keystone combinations around.
Jason Hayward digs in at the plate. Gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. And boy, Mike Marquez really making it tough out there. It's 3-0.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Ball 4.
Well, you can see he's pretty upset out there on the mound. I think this probably stems from the pitch previous to ball 4. He thought that one was a strike.
Dan Uggla is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
And there's ball 1. One pitch on the way. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Well, he created his own jam. Now he's trying to get out of it.
Hit hard to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta through 5, all even at 2-2. Brandon Beachy will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Robinson Cano will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th. We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. J.C. Boscan is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Joe Mather will also enter as he takes over at third base. Hit hard toward first. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And it bounces around down there now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
And there you go, the go-ahead on second base here to start their half of the 8th inning. So now the momentum definitely swings in their favor as they have a good chance to take the lead here late.
Runner at second now, nobody out. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Swing and a bullet to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Now the first pitch to him is looked at for ball 1, and Dave, I'd have to think they'll be pitching around him here, wouldn't you?
Probably, but it's one of those situations where you see if he'll chase after the first couple, and if not, you go ahead and just put him on.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him. Swing and a ground ball to short for Gonzalez. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Mather is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Brooks Conrad is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And now the big fella, Jabba Chamberlain, is up and throwing in the Yankee pen. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. In there, 2-1. Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Brendan Hicks will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pause, now the pitch. Good live fastball there from Soriano at strike 1.
And he's not doing him any favors here by putting him in to face a right-handed pitcher.
And he takes strike 2. And it'll be a brief appearance here from the bench as he's gone on strikes after just 3 pitches, 1 away.
And this is just surgical right here. That's a 2-seamer with a lot of movement on it, and he picked him apart on 3 pitches that time.
Nate McLouth will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Fouled back. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
Now a swing and a miss that time by McLeod. He's gone for out number 2.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. And he's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out number 2.
Alex Gonzalez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And a fairly generous strike call there on a pitch that looked off the plate. It's strike 1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Boy, and this game is really zipping along here this afternoon.
And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, and how disciplined do you have to be to lay off that pitch on 0-2?
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nick Swisher will start things out when we come back. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brooks Conrad will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Well, now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Kenshin Kawakami will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Hit hard but foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Still no home runs in the ball game on either side of the scorecard.
Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Jorge Posada will be the batter. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. And Posada can't come up with it here as he swings and misses for the second out of the inning.
Just doesn't seem like anybody wants to take control of this game. I mean, this one's ripe for the taking, but neither side has been able to generate much offense to speak of.
Andrew Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And that's an intelligent hitter for you. He knows that pitch will break down and out of the zone.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And now that go-ahead run's just 90 feet away.
Well, on the relay throw, you got to be quick, and I don't know that he made the transition smoothly because that was a poor throw.
Rafael Soriano will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Francisco Cervelli will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 2-2. Jabba Chamberlain will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Diori Hernandez is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, 1 away. Eric Hinsky will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work it back to 3-2, and then maybe got a little too patient with this one. Now, that'll be a pitch he wishes he had back.
Joe Mather will get his first opportunity now. Here's the first offering. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. Mike Minor will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
And in a spring training game, there's a real concern at some point you're going to run out of pitchers out there. These guys aren't ready yet to be pressed into emergency service.
And this is fouled straight back. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. And now a pitch on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a foul ball.
Swinging a ball line softly to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in. And Granderson runs. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looks like he got a pretty good read that time, and now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. It's a two-run home run for Mark Teixeira. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Well, Matt, this might be our play of the game. He got a pitch he could do some damage with and powered it over the wall to give his club the lead here in extra innings.
Pitching change for you now, as we'll see the left-hander George Sherrill come on. And here's the first pitch. Alex Rodriguez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And talk about getting thrown into the fire. How about having to face A-Rod right out of the pen?
And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, judging by his release point there, he just doesn't look like he's totally warm yet.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Two-two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
And you've got to be braver than a bullfighter to challenge this guy with a fastball, but he fires it right by him for the strikeout.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. 1-0 pitch now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. J.C. Boscan will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Mariano Rivera will get the call here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. And this is hit on the ground for A-Rod at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Just really struggling to get anything going offensively right now. Even balls that are hit somewhat sharply are right at guys, and there's another example there.
Ben Holt will step in now. Hard hit towards center, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, step one was they needed to get a guy on base. This base hit accomplishes that mission, so now the tying run will get a chance to come to the plate here late in the game.
Brian Ma will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Right there for strike 1.
And on paper, this shouldn't be much of a matchup, but they don't play the games on paper.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he'll have himself a base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence.
Matt, that's just good hitting coming off the bench. Trust me, it's hard to suddenly jump into a game like that, but he comes through with extra bases.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brendan Hicks is at the plate as he watches ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And with a base open here on 2-0, he better not groove one.
Fouled back. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, and one thing you just can't have here at the plate is a strikeout.
Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Nate McLeod will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Straight fastball there from Rivera. It's 0-1.
It's got to be a nervous time for Joe Girardi right now in that Yankee dugout.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, it is all or nothing time on the mound right now.
Good action to the cutter, but he lays off, and the count goes to 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And this could wind up being the key pitch of the ball game right here.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, he had to come in and shut this one down an inning later than usual, but a good job there of coming in to pick the save up here in the 10th.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Mark Teixeira. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about wrap things up. For Dave and Eric, I'm Matt. As always, this has been a presentation of MLB 11 The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 4-2. We'll leave you with the highlights from this 10-inning contest as we say so long, everybody.